Hi everyone, welcome back to Festive Friday. So today I'm going to be walking you through my table decoration that we did for Christmas. As you guys know, if you've been following along with this series, this was actually taken at Ryan's grandparents' house last Saturday, which is where we had our Christmas. So what I'm basically going to do, I'm going to show a time lapse that we took just of how I set the table up, and then I can sort of go through all the little bits and pieces one by one to sort of show you. So as you can see, we started out with 2 outdoor tables just outside. That's Grandma, Granddad and I putting the tablecloths on. They're just plain tablecloths that Grandma had in her cupboard. Then some napkin holders that Grandma had, I'm not quite sure where they came from, and some Christmas plates, which I put out first sort of side by side, and then I changed my mind, I wanted to stack them. Then in the middle there you can see I've got 2 glass domes. I'll tell you a bit more about those in a minute, and then some stars. And then we've got the bonbons and the napkins and then the place settings. So now I'll just go into a little bit more detail of some of the bits and pieces. So the bonbons that we used are just from Kmart. I will link them down below for you. I really wanted something red, and then I found that the ones with the reindeers that you can see in one of the other photos, that really sort of tied in with the theme I was going with, so that's why I went with these ones. The napkins that we used are from Ikea. I'll link them down below as well. And then you can see the name tags, which I've got another photo which I'll zoom in on that one now. These are just placeholders that I got from Ikea. These are part of their festive range. I'll link everything down below so you can find it. But I really love these. In fact, I'm probably going to use these as like for different events. They're just so pretty. And then I just made name tags rather than using the tags that came with them. I just took some of the cardboard cutouts from the Paper Lovers book, just hand wrote the names of the guests on them and just stuck them there. And I think that looked really nice. The only downside with them that we had was that they were a little bit on the light side, so they did tend to blow over a little bit. And because they were made of glass, I was a little nervous with the kids that perhaps something would roll off and get broken. However, nothing did. So I think we did pretty well with those. So this dome is from Kmart. It came with the actual stand, the lights on the inside, and then the actual glass dome. It is a coloured dome, it's not just clear glass, which I kind of found a little bit disappointing. I would have liked this more if it was just plain glass instead of this coloured glass. However, it did look really nice when I put some of these little Kmart Baubles in the bottom. I did cheat a little bit with these. So basically what I did is I bought a pack of the red and a pack of the green and picked the colours out from both that I wanted, because I did want to have just the red, the black, and the white and the silver. So I cheated a little bit. But I really think the effect looked really cool. And even though it was daytime, these really lit up the entire, not lit up, but really gave like a really nice little center point for the table. So I had one on each of the 2 tables. And then also on the 2 tables, I had these stars. So there was one big one and one little one. These just came from Ikea. This copper wire is the Kmart copper wire, which is slightly different than the Kikki.k one. And if you tune in a couple of weeks' time, I'm going to do one of my new Friday videos comparing the 2, so stay tuned for that in a couple of weeks. But I basically just wrapped this copper wire around the stars, the big one and the little one, and I put one on either end of the table. And this was kind of like a second centerpiece. It sort of balanced the table out a little bit more. It kind of gave it just a little bit more decoration and a little bit more something. It just looked much better with the 2. So that was the entire of our table decoration. We did have it outside, as you can tell. We had a little pool off to the side because, let's face it, it's not a Queensland Christmas without a pool of some description. We also, as you have to have in an Australian Christmas, had the dog out the back. Jet enjoyed watching me make this video, so much so that he rolled over and went to sleep and then sneezed, which was very cute. We just happened to be filming him when he did that, so it just looks really cute, and I thought I would share it with you. Christmas table decoration is something that is a very personal thing. It depends on how many people are there, and that's how much effort you want to put into it. Obviously, because I was doing this for you guys as well as for my grandparents, I really wanted to make this one a little bit special, so I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. I'd love to see photos of how you guys decorated your tables. Obviously, it's Christmas on Sunday, so if you want to tag me on any of your photos on Instagram, I would love to be able to sit back and watch, because I'm not having a real Christmas. I'm doing little inverted commas. Not having a real Christmas on Christmas Day, so I'd love to be involved in some kind of way in your Christmases. My phone can be dinging all day long, being tagged in Instagram photos. That'd be great. My Instagram account is down below, as well as my Facebook, Snapchat, and my email if you do want to send me an email. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I only got one more Festive Fridays to do, and it is coming up next week, and it's going to be my mum's planner for everybody that asked. It is coming up very, very soon, so stay tuned next week. Other than that, I hope you have an awesome Christmas and a really, really nice weekend, and I will see you for decoration on Monday. See you later. Bye!